Okay, movie review time. Imitation Game from 2014, starring Benedict Cumberbatch. Directed by Morton Tilgham. Budget for this film 14 million. A budget 223.6. Definitely a theater-worthy movie, so I'm not surprised by that box office number. Benedict Cumberbatch is the main focus of this, and with love interest and companion Keira Knightley, with Matthew Good, Rory Kinnear, Charles Dance, Mark Strong in supporting roles in this film. Based on a book by Andrew Hodges, it chronicles the story of Alan Turing. Alan Turing is a mathematician, computer scientist, and crypt analyst working on the cryptology team, looking to decipher enemy codes in 1939. So that would be the German codes. He's a difficult co-worker. He's kind of a conflicted person, and he'd prefer to work alone. He creates a machine to assist in the breaking code. Unfortunately, doesn't get the funding to actually produce the machine. So he actually sends a letter to Winston Churchill at the time, gets the funding, and actually is put in as the project lead. He right away, with the many conflicts that he has with his coworkers, he fires 2 of them. And to rehire somebody like-minded, he puts a very difficult crossword in the local newspaper. And Keira Knightley's character, she gets it correct, deciphers it, and submits it, and then she shows up essentially for an interview. So that's where the relationship combines. Alan in real life was struggling with his sexuality since his youth. He has a lot of emotional conflicts. He actually, at one point in the movie, proposes to Keira Knightley. She denies, and he at that time, outlines his homosexuality and his love for his first encounter was with a previous co-worker who ended up passing. So he names the machine after that former co-worker he had I guess, a sexual relationship with. The main plot, however, relates to Tuning's machine and the co-workers who are helping decipher the code. They end up foiling an attack and uncovering a spy within the Allied side. So it's very interesting in that regard. Definitely a thinker's movie, so I would put that in that category. As far as war thrill movies go, this one is good. A lot of the best war movies were made back in the 40s and 50s when the war was still on people's minds and fresh. Right now, this is kind of taking us back to that era. And as far as those films are concerned, this one is a really good one. Based on the box office, I would contest that this is definitely a theater or big screen. This is a Friday night, big screen, box of popcorn. I would watch it with espionage, war espionage, or spy type movies. There's one from 2019 called A Call to Spy, which relates to female agents, counter agents disguising themselves and code breaking to try to, on the resistance side. So I would watch it with that movie as well. But worth a watch. Spend wisely, friends.